queens, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing with you my full winter wash day routine. Now first of all, I'm going to be prepping my aloe vera Prepoo. These aloe vera leaves were gotten from my garden. They're really small. I think there's just one large one. The rest are pretty small, but I'm going to make do with them because your girl is not gonna be buying from the market when I have some growing in my backyard. Okay, so we're gonna start by prepping this, and what you need to do is take off the spikes at the sides of the leaf, and when you do that, you cut into sections and then you divide it into two parts, like it splits down the middle. That's where the gel is. So take out the spiky part at the sides, and then you cut in tiny sections, and then you cut it through the middle where the gel is, like so. Now if these were bigger leaves, I'd be able to just hold it in my hand and scoop the gel out, but since they're smaller, I just lay them flat on my cutting board and then use my spoon to scoop out the gel very gently so you don't get some of the green part in your gel. So I just go around doing all of that to every single part of the leaf. So that was all the gel I could get out of the leaves I had. I did one or two more afterward so that it could go around my hair, but what I do is I put it in a blender and just blend it through so that it gets more watery, so it's easier to apply. If you can, sieve it through a cheesecloth or a stocking just so that you can get all the sediments out. I really didn't think about that first, so I didn't. So I just ran some water through my hair just to get it a little bit loose, get the strands moving. And now I'm going to section my hair into 4 equal sections. Yes, I start to apply the aloe vera to the strands of my hair. Using aloe vera as a Prepoo is one of the best things you can do because it reduces build-up. It breaks down most of the build-up in the hair, and it contains natural enzymes that destroy excessive, dead skin on the hair and on the scalp if you wish to put it on your scalp. And it has antimicrobial properties and it's very moisturizing. I found that the last time I used it on my scalp, I tended to itch a little more. My scalp was a little bit itchy. I don't know if it's the aloe vera that was responsible for that, but my strands loved it. I mean, the moisture I got from the Prepoo was better than even the deep conditioning I did. So what I do now is I just apply it to my ends and I do not get it close to my scalp until I discover if it was the cause of the itch or not. I go ahead and apply it to every strand of my hair and lightly detangle my strands as I do so, because it's really slippery, so it helps my hair get detangled a lot quicker. And if you watched my previous video of how I took down my twist, you would see that I detangled with coconut oil, and that coconut oil still is in my hair at this very point in time, so it's helping also with the slip along with the aloe vera. So if you notice, you see some blobs in my hair, like plant-like gloops. Well, that's the reason why you should sieve your aloe vera if you can. It was really late at this time and I just wanted to get this wash day or wash night done as soon as possible. It couldn't wait any longer. So yeah, if you want to avoid all of that white in your hair, then you should sift through your aloe vera. Alright, now we cleanse with my Power Wash Anti-Jackies shampoo. The aloe vera is actually still in my hair. I've left it on for about an hour 30 minutes, and now I'm going ahead to cleanse my scalp with this shampoo. I mean, this is one of the best shampoos I have ever used after Tresemme. It's clarifying, deep cleansing. It removes most of the buildup that I get from my oils and my butters in my hair, but it still doesn't strip it like to the point that you start feeling your hair, feeling kind of glassy. You know that kind of feeling when it's squeaky, like I'm sorry, I'm making mouse noises instead of glass noises. Anyway, you know what I mean. It doesn't make my hair feel glassy, like extra clean. It moisturizes as much as it cleanses. I mean, this cleansing shampoo is one of the best things that has happened to my wash day. It makes it all so much easier. So I'm just scrubbing my scalp, and I'm still going to go for another round of wash with the same shampoo in the shower when I get in there. Alright, out of the shower, hair cleansed. Now we're moving on to deep conditioning. I'm using the Mielle Rosemary Mint strengthening hair mask. Now this is my first time of using this particular hair mask, but I've heard a lot of good reviews from it from some of my clients, so I decided I was gonna use it. Right away I started loving it because of the smell. It's not overpowering. It's almost like it doesn't even smell of anything. I almost felt I had a cold at a point, because it doesn't smell like your regular deep conditioner that is so packed with perfume. This one, you can feel the scents, the tiny notes of the mint and the rosemary, but it's not overpowering, so it was really pleasant for me to use. I have to always wet my hair, as you see with my spray bottle, because the weather is really dry. Like, it was from this wash day I realized how dry the weather in Nigeria has become. I mean, my hair was drying out so quickly, even though the inside was wet, but the surface was getting so dry. So I had to always spray water on my hair as I went along. So I apply the mask to my ends first and work my way upward to my scalp region, although I try to stay away directly from my scalp, because I really have issues with build up on my scalp, so I really don't want that to happen. So I'm just focusing more on the strands of my hair. And just like other Mielle hair masks, this one is very thick, so you need actually that water, the assistance of that water, to make it more pliable for your hair and to give it that slip. It really doesn't have much of a slip for me, but it's definitely coating my hair pretty good because it's very thick, but I need that water in my hair just to help it along. So I'm going to process this for the night. I can't do any more. It's already 12 past midnight. So I'm just going to put on my processing caps and then tie my satin hair tie, and then finish up with my lightweight head warmer. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.
One eternity later.
As you can see, it's night again. I couldn't get around doing it in the morning, so this has been in my hair for about 12 hours now. I am not proud of it. Anyway, moving on, I've washed it off, and now we move on to see the results. And I must say, for something that stayed in my hair that long, it didn't over process. Yeah, that's that aloe vera there again. Anyway, you can see all the aloe vera gel parts of the leaf still in my hair. What I do is I just try to shake it off, and usually when my hair is dry, it all falls off eventually, so it's not really a bother for me. Anyway, my hair feels super soft, super moisturized, but not overly soft. So I'm going to give it a 7, I think, out of 10. I think it's really good. I'm going to try it again under a different circumstance next time, but for now, yeah, that is out of the way. I'm going to section my hair again, because right now what we're gonna do is, this is one of my most favorite things to do to my hair, the hot oil treatment. I'm using the Bud & Bloom hair growth mix, and I just process that. I'm gonna leave the link of how I process my hot oil before I use it. I have a video where I did a specific video on just hot oil treatment, so I'm just gonna apply this to my scalp. Now, this is one of the first things that I'm applying to my scalp after my shampoo, and then I'm going to generously douse that on my hair, because I am going to use this oil as a means to detangle my hair for the first time with a wide tooth comb. You can see that since this process started, I have not touched my hair with a comb. I've been finger detangling throughout, and this is the time that I go in with a comb, because my hair is well moisturized, pretty much like 80% detangled already, and then I just go in with my wide tooth comb. And that oil is slippery enough because it contains beautiful herbs, contains amla and fenugreek, a lot of herbs and Ayurvedic powders are in there, and they just help, you know, that slip and that shine in the hair. Hot oil treatments are a must for the winter and for the dry seasons, because they help, you know, lock in all of that moisture that you put into your hair. It is very vital that you seal in your ends. Your ends are the oldest part of your hair. They should be treated in the best way possible. So this is actually one of my favorite treatments to do, and it has really contributed to the fullness, thickness, and the evenness that my hair grows. My hair doesn't break off as much as it used to before, and I have little or zero damage whatsoever. I process this again for another 2 hours, and then I just rinse it out using warm water. And I don't use any conditioner or shampoo after that. The oil is still partially in my hair and on my scalp, so I am not going to be applying oil to my hair after this again. Now finally we're done, but we have to seal in all of that moisture, and I'm going to be using the Auntie Jackie's Quench leave-in conditioner. And this leave-in conditioner is fabulous for my hair because it's ultra hydrating, but it is not heavy. It's really lightweight, and it gives me slip and softness. And even though it's lightweight, it still has a way of sealing in, you know, all of that. It still has a way of supplying all the moisture that I need on my hair. So I follow up with just the way I usually would do with my butter, and that's the Bottom Bloom herb butter that we have in store. Now I'm not applying my oil as I would for my lock process because of the hot oil treatment I did. I just feel it would be overkill if I apply oil again, because that oil is still in my hair. Yeah, I'm taking my time to admire my length. Anyway, so I'm just going to seal that leave-in conditioner with my herb butter, and my scalp is already oiled with the hot oil treatment that I used, and I put them up in chunky twists, and we're done. Yay! And this is the next morning. Fabulous, isn't it? Thank you so much for going through this wash journey with me. So I have shown you how I take down my mini twists, how I follow up with a Prepoo, how I use aloe vera for my Prepoo, how I deep condition afterward and cleanse, of course, before I deep condition, and then I seal in all that moisture after I am done. So I hope you would be trying out these things on your next wash day. It would definitely help in the winter period or in the Harmattan period, when the weather is very dry and is stripping your hair of all the moisture it has. My hair is fabulous this morning and I just did this for this video. Trust me, as soon as I am done and I switch this camera off, I'm going to put my hair up in a bun again and keep it nice and safe. Okay, so please keep your hair safe in this season so that we can retain all the length that we possibly can. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. It is completely free for you and it means so much to me. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell. It's just by the subscribe button so that you can get notifications when I put out a new video for you. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. Mwah!